The Cliffy Miller Yard will look forward to a busy day on Tuesday, midweek meeting in the Eastern Cape on Polly. First away will be Ocean Flame. She'll step out in race 2. Now, Nick, she's always about the action. She is going to pop up soon, and this is a race where she can make her presence felt again.
Yeah, she's been knocking at the door. I don't even think knocking is the right word. She's been kicking the door down. She's been quite frustrating. Her work at home, works like a 2-3 time winner, and that. So she's been quite frustrated that she hasn't won just yet. So the right type of race for her, I think. Yeah. It's maybe not, in all due respect, maybe not the strongest type of field. She's going to be in with a good chance, fair enough draw, and I think if she comes out on term, she'll be right on top of them once again.
Vihan's Queen is up next in race 3. Now, that last run was not her run, definitely not one to judge on. She can do a lot better.
Yeah, put a line through the last run. She came back. There was 1 or 2 little issues with her that we had to sort out, and touch wood, thankfully they're all sorted. Now she's really doing well at home. She's moving well. She's in a good space. Again, right type of field. It's probably going to end up being a 6-horse field, and she's in a good place. So again, she's a filly you can't really leave out now that she's been holding form, barring her loss. So exactly. She'll be right on top of them again.
Straight Red runs in race 4. Now he is going to be trying the Polly for the first time and a set of blinkers.
Yeah, quirky little fella, beautiful animal, really, really stunning horse, and a bit on the quirky side. And you can see in his last few, when we've watched his last replay, I think he just stopped dead in a race and turned left. But he's coming along the right way. He's definitely going to need his first effort, but he looks like he's going to stay all day. Put the blinkers on him just to try and sharpen him up, and off bottom weight, hopefully he can find some minor money.
Bretti's up next in race 5. Now she's in fair form. This is a competitive field, but this is a race she can earn in.
I thought she ran a really good race last time, and she really ran on nicely against similar, maybe a little bit stronger than this last time. You know, she's a filly always about the action. She's always going to give you her best and run at them late. So again, she's a type of filly you have to throw in for quartets and trifectas, maybe wider pick 6 perms, and she's always about the action.
We're in the box of White Waters this morning. On Tuesday, she'll be running in race 7. Now she's in good form, but she is going to try a cutback and trip.
Yeah, we stuck over the mile last time. We had to have a look. There was a couple of little features coming up over the mile. We just wanted to see if she stayed. And obviously she didn't. She just got found out the last 200. The form lines have been franked in that race.
Yes.
But cutting back to the 12, I don't think it's too much of an issue. She shows really good pace over the 14. And we freshened up nicely, and she's really in a good place, and she's obviously a lovely filly. Yeah. And I don't think the 12 will be too much of an issue, and it definitely a horse for the pick 6s and the exotics.
And in race 8, Palancar War Launch closed for the yard. Now, Palancar drew a line through his last, definitely much better. If he bounces back, he actually has each-way claims here. War Launch, it's same old story, unfortunately, once again, has a wide draw to overcome.
I don't quite know what to do with War Launch anymore to try and get a draw with him.
You need to pay someone.
I'm telling you, obviously, it seems when they do the draws, they always seem to stick War Launch away, bless him. Again, there wasn't a hell of a lot of racing for him, so we had to take our chances. He's in a really good place, and he's working well, and so from there we're going to have to just take our medicine and run and try and run on. I mean, last time I know Marco bounced him and he said he grabbed it and wanted to rock and roll but maybe too much early. So we'll take our medicine and hopefully run on and ride him for a bit of luck. Again, maybe a horse for quartets. He's so game and honest. So we're hoping for the best. Palancar is really doing well. I know he's coming off a slight break, and it wasn't due to anything. It's just that, again, he was one of those horses that can't get a draw. Yeah. And every time we nominated him, he came out in the 50s. So by the grace of God, we got draw 1. It was unbelievable. I was doing cartwheels. It was lovely. He's really doing well. The 13 off a break, obviously, will be spot on for him. Again, he's a tough horse. He's moving well. Yeah. Again, can't leave him out. We put a line through his last. He came back a little bit sick, so he'll be in a good place, and he'll be right there.
There you go. So don't regard that last runner, Palancar. Definitely look at that prior form, which is very competitive. Include him, and let's hope War Launch gets a bit of luck.